How the turntables. Well, I know you're all big football fans out there. Every Sunday, y'all are all tuning in to see the full slate of NFL games, to see the matchups that are set before your eyes, and you watch and analyze every game very carefully. I know you got your big, you're wearing your jerseys. You're as big into sports ball as I am. I'm not huge into sports ball, but I'm mildly into sports ball, and I've admitted that before. I don't. It's not even an admission. It's something that I embrace without shame. And what I want to talk about today relates to sports ball, but in a deeper way. It relates to something more culturally significant than sports ball. Well, as I said, how the turntables. Who am I speaking of when I say that? I'm speaking of Mr. Tom Brady. Just a short time ago, he did something really extraordinary. Did Tom Brady? He I think he was just released or let go, or maybe he couldn't come to a contractual. His contract ran out and with the New England Patriots, and they didn't want to pay him the kind of money that he wanted. They thought he was old and washed up, and it was time to move on to the post-Brady era. So he said, "Fine, I'll sign with another team," and he ended up signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That very year, this is the 2020-2021 season, he took the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to the Super Bowl and won, and in so doing achieved something really, as I said, extraordinary that hasn't been accomplished, I don't believe, hardly at all. There was, and what I'm saying his accomplishment is this: he won with the Patriots. He won like 7 Super Bowl rings, I believe, including the time he beat my Atlanta Falcons, of course. And I know you all want to trash talk me all the time for that. And fine, bring it on. I'm ready. I can take it. There's, yes. One of the games that the Falcons, the game that the Falcons lost in the Super Bowl was because Tom Brady brought them back single-handedly with his talent, with his athleticism, with everything that he had, all of the undeniable skills that he had, brought them back into this amazing victory against the Falcons. But that was just one of I think 7 Super Bowl rings that he got while he was with the Patriots. And then he went to a whole different team and a whole different conference, and led that team to a Super Bowl. So that really testifies to, again, Tom Brady being maybe the best ever. But things have changed. Things have shifted in the life of Tom Brady since he won that Super Bowl in February of 2021. Last year, the Buccaneers had an okay year, but lost early in the playoffs. This year, the Bucs are off to a 3-5 start, and Brady is looking rough. He's not looking like his old self, or he is looking like an older version of himself, I should say. He's not looking like the Tom Brady we all know through the years. But Tom Brady's drama has extended to off-the-field drama, because when you're a public figure, when you're maybe the best athlete in the world, or one of the best, and you have this storied career, and you marry a supermodel, and then you have a beautiful family, and you look like you just look like you've got it all. You've got the looks, you've got the talent, you've got the hardware, the rings, enough rings to wear on the fingers of both hands. maybe not every single finger, but you know what I'm saying. And all the rest. And you've got a gorgeous wife, and you've got I think two, maybe more than two. I don't know for sure. You've got beautiful kids. Okay, so you got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, lots and lots of money, fame, and you got the receipts. You have brought two teams to championships, and so what more do you really have to prove? Well, early last year, at the end of the football season last year, Brady said he was going to retire, and then he decided, no, I don't want to retire. I want to come back. And it seems that was the last straw for Gisela, his heretofore loving wife, who has since turned against him. So right now, Tom Brady is sitting at 3-5. Looking very very human, looking like Superman after he's been doused with kryptonite. Looking pretty pitiful. And on top of that, everybody knows in the back of their minds, his wife is leaving him. His wife doesn't want him anymore. She doesn't love him anymore. Now, this to me is more significant than when Jeffrey Bezos' wife divorced him, or when Bill Gates' wife divorced him, because let's face it, Gates and Bezos, yes, they had a lot of money and power, but what do you really get out of, especially Gates? But I can't stand that guy. But you talk to women on the street. I guarantee you show them Gates, Bezos, and Brady. And 99 out of 100, if not more, will say they would opt for Brady. The whole package: looks, talent, success, a winner. Women love a winner. Why? Because a man who is a winner in life, is probably more likely to be successful in the sense of being able to provide and protect them. And also they'll be able to, enjoy a life of wealth and luxury. The same could be said for those who, for the ex-wives of Bezos and Gates, but money isn't everything. Women still get hearts in their eyes, and a moistening of the loins. Sorry. But it's true when they contemplate Tom Brady. Up until recently. Now Tom Brady is 3-5, and his wife doesn't love him anymore. What does this mean? This means that the chattiest Chad of all Chads, if he just hits upon a rough patch, or if he makes a decision, who knows if his decision to come out of retirement again, or was it the first time? Was this the first time that he retired? I think it was. His decision to come out of retirement, she was like, "That's it. I've had it with you," and that she can't stand behind him for one more year of playing football. Really? Given who he is, given what he's accomplished, given his track record, she couldn't do that for him. What does this show? It shows that you can be the chattiest Chad out there, and your woman is still liable to stop loving you. Frailty, thy name is Gisela. And yes, I think this is a symptom of our current culture. I will say that. I will say that, if this were the 50s, and some equivalent of Tom Brady existed in the 50s, you better believe she'd be standing by her man, because at that time, it was you were committing not necessarily social suicide, but you were cutting yourself off from a lot of people. You were making yourself a pariah by initiating a divorce when you hadn't been the victim of infidelity or abuse or something like that. If you'd been happily married to someone who seemed to love you and who was a good father and who was successful, and he wanted to stick around and play one more season, Gisela would have damn well stayed with him back then. But now, because of the way things are now, she can just say, "Nope, I'm done with you. I'll take half your money. Thank you very much." I don't repeat the "I'll take half" mantra. I don't really, I know there's truth to it, but it's not really the shtick that I do around here. But, in this case, it's probably true. You see him on TV any given Sunday, win the Super Bowl, and drive off in a Hyundai. Quoting my man there. Now, Tom Brady's probably not driving a Hyundai. He's probably still going to be driving something nicer than that. But still, anyway, I guess I'll just, I'm kind of talking in circles here. I'll just wrap this up. You can be the chattiest Chad of all Chads, and that's what Tom Brady is. And still meet the same fate that so many far less successful men meet in today's world, where 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.